You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You go around, every party in LA.
We're back on Sun Up on Showbiz TV. We have with us on our feature segment an amazing gentleman, a musician who's been on our radar for a couple of years now. We have with us Kasar.
Hi.
I hope you're doing it. The vibe is given.
It's
giving open
chest.
Some braids kakra.
Lights one.
Hair kakra. Africa kakra.
Yeah. You have to stay true to yourself.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
We were just talking about your name, Kasar. Where does it come from?
Oh, so the name Kasar is a Hindu name for young lion.
Okay.
Yeah. A very gentle one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to see where the lion, have the interest for the waist.
Oh, sure.
And so let's check out
Sure.
the video, Your Waist by Kasar.
Cause up on this one, I no go love again. I don't give up on love. I no go talk again. They don't send me breakfast too. I no go love it. Hey, Charlie, see the game back. With the mother caterpillar. Your waist too. Sunday, Pasco Kabula body shape. Rotate too. Charlie, they can move. Your waist too. She said, wait, don't touch my body, let me move my way. But all I see is her body in my face. So tell me, where did I go get? If I know fit taste. If your body run away, it be your body I go chase. This your figure eight, they make man them they craze. If your body run away, it be your body I go chase. This your figure eight, they make man them they craze. Your waist you, oh no 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 no, rotate you. All I want my baby, your waist you, oh your body rotate you. Oh baby, baby, why you want to corner me? Oh baby, baby, why you want to corner me? Oh baby, baby, why you want to corner me? Oh baby, baby, why you want to corner me? If your body run away, it be your body I go chase. This your figure eight, they make man them they craze. If your body run away, it be your body I go chase. This your figure eight, they make man them they craze. Your waist you, oh no 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 no.
So what did you see in the waist?
There are so many things in the waist. There are so many things in the waist.
Okay.
Yeah. Just need to be careful about which waist in particular, but the waist is very important.
Okay. So you're signed to Links Entertainment.
Yeah.
That's pretty new. So how did you feel when that happened, and what are you expecting from that partnership with Links? Links is quite a big brand.
Yeah, of course. Links.
How did that happen? What are you expecting?
Links is a big brand. Personally, I've learned a lot, and I'm hoping to learn more, because there's more to music than just the talent. There's the production side. There's the what's it called? The marketing side and everything. That there are so many things basically like to be learned there to learn from, and that is what I'm really looking out for. And of course, hoping that every song I drop will get to a certain level, and the next one gets higher and higher. And that's how I write my song. I make sure when I finish writing a song or producing a song, I compare it to the rest and make sure it is way higher, than the
other one. That's definitely true.
And taking you back a little, given the fact that your talent was discovered when you were very little learning to play the drums in church.
Okay.
And I know about that. We know you. We just want to know how that background has influenced, your style and approach to music.
Okay, so for me, almost everything I do now, I learned from the church. I started as a drummer and then as a singer before. Now I'm singing about waist and things. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want one of the best music you can ever get is from the church. And
from the church.
Yeah, so everything that I learned, I make sure I put them to use. And yeah, of course, I don't know how is the word. I'm trying to use a word, but any which way. Yeah.
So, and there's Voice Factory as well. We know you have some, stage when it comes to Voice Factory. You were on Voice Factory. Were you the first runner-up, or you were?
Yeah, I was the first runner-up.
So you were the first runner-up.
Yeah.
And
you did your church. You did church music.
You did church.
Yeah. I did church music. Yeah.
Okay.
So what changed?
Oh, I think for me it was a personal decision. I decided to, for the first time, I decided to not listen to what everybody was saying or what everybody thought about what I was doing, and do what I feel is good for me, or what not like I regretted doing gospel music, no, but the point was I wanted to sing love music. I want to sing love songs, sometimes, and sometimes sing about life, but mostly love songs.
Okay.
And it took me almost 2 years, to make that decision, because it was really hard. I was also thinking about what people were going to say. How do I write? Where do I even start from writing the song? So my first song was actually a heartbreak song. So that was how I started.
Okay. So back to Voice Factory. How did Voice Factory shape? What did you learn aside from the music that you did there? What did you learn? How have those lessons shaped your music today?
For me, I think Voice Factory has helped me in a way. It has helped me learn things under pressure, because I was basically doing gospel music.
Yes.
I didn't know love songs. It got to a time the gospel music was banned for some time. For us, because they felt like we were not being versatile and all of that. So I had to learn songs in 3 days. Sometimes you learn song and it's no, this song is not going well. You have to relearn another one. So the pressure was there, but all the same, it was a good one. It was a good, and that was how I met Richie Mensah, because he was a judge on the show.
Yes, Richie. Okay, then let's talk about Richie. We all know Richie is an amazing songwriter, singer, businessman, creative, everything some. How would you say learning from Richie? Do you learn from him? Would you say that has helped your music, or what would you say about Richie? Okay,
so I think for me is one thing. I would just say one thing: the speed and the way Richie is doing so many things at a go sometimes makes me feel like, bro, you haven't even started yet. You get it? Because this man who is by now supposed to be in his, island somewhere, chilling or living his life, because he's lived a legacy already. He's still pushing hard because he knows where he wants to get to, or he knows the kind of goal he sets for himself. He's doing all these things even at his age, and the kind of connection or whatever he has, he's still doing all this. Then I'm still a learner.
So would you say it's helping you enhance, or would you say it's rather putting you down?
No, it's helping me push. To say that if that's what I'm saying. This man who has all these things and he's still pushing for more. How about me?
Yeah.
it means I have a long way to go.
To go.
Definitely.
So let's, just as we spoken about Richie, if you talk about Richie, then it's Links Entertainment. We want to know that Links Entertainment has that track record,
Yeah.
you know, of launching very successful Ghanaian musicians, and this is you having a Nigerian background as well. How do you think your style or your uniqueness is going to help you melt into the company's roster?
Okay, so talk about the Nigerian aspect. I was born in Nigeria,
Okay.
but I'm a Ghanaian.
Okay.
So my full name is Samuel Ajasu Doji.
Okay. How long would you say you lived in Nigeria?
I lived in Nigeria for I think about 16 years.
Wow.
16.
Yeah.
So you weren't just born, like you're full, you're almost Nigerian.
You've tasted
Tasted and tried it.
Oh, I mean, I feel like okay. So, cause my dad met my mom in Nigeria, and then they gave birth to. Okay, may his soul rest in peace. He passed away, I think, about a month ago.
Oh, that's
No,
unfortunate.
2 months ago, April.
Do you care to share?
I mean, well, what do you want to know about it? For me, my dad is one of my biggest encouragements, or how do I put it? One of the biggest people who would always encourage me to do what I love doing and make sure I'm the best. And he's always been there. My mom has always been the book type, but is more of the talent than the book. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's a balance. So yeah.
May his soul rest in peace.
Definitely, may his soul rest in peace.
Back to Links Entertainment.
Yes, yeah, back to Links Entertainment. For me, I feel like the blend is cool for me. It's dope for me, and it helps sometimes. And so when somebody hears a song, a Nigerian song, sometimes in Yoruba, and they're asking me, what does this mean? Then I can explain to them. Sometimes in Igbo, because I don't speak Igbo, I'm like, bro, this one I don't know, Charlie. So yeah, so I feel like sometimes the vibe, mixing the Ghanaian and the Nigerian vibe sometimes creates something different.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
it creates something different. So I feel like that's also a special, superpower for me.
Wow. And looking at the fact that Links Entertainment focuses on Afro pop, hip hop, and all of that, I want to know what kind of music are you going to give us? What are you going to showcase as you're there?
Okay, so for me, it's mainly Afrobeat.
Okay.
Afrobeat, love songs. Sometimes it would be, slow songs, like the mixture of Afrobeat and R&B. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes maybe like once a while the hard way is small, but yeah, the hard way. When I say the hard way, I mean like jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you are in a space where we have a lot of amazing artists on the bill. We have Adina there as well, and a couple of names that are popping up. We have Kiddy, Kwame Eugene.
Yeah.
Does it sort of, more like push you to the back? Is it like you don't have the space to shine? Do you shine? Are you shining?
I feel like I'm shining in my own world. Personally, I feel like everybody's special in their own ways. Kiddy does love songs. Eugene also does love songs, but they are two different brands. I do love songs. I'm also a different brand. Adina does love songs, different brand too. So I feel like the galaxy itself is a very big space. Earth is like one of the smallest planets. So there's space for everybody. Basically.
We are talking about your new signing, but let's go back to your Songs of Victory Gospel EP. It's an EP that, obviously, gospel music.
Yeah.
When you were mentioning the type of music that you intend on doing, you didn't mention gospel. And so I'd like to find out, have you left gospel behind? If you have or if you haven't, how would you say gospel music or that EP shaped your musical journey even to date?
Okay, so like I said, I started from the church, and so it was obvious that I would do gospel music.
Yeah.
So I did gospel music. I did gospel music for some time till I told you I decided to sit back and do what I feel like it's not just good for me, but I'm happy doing. It's not like I wasn't happy doing the gospel music. I just felt like, okay, how about a little twist, you know, something different from, you know, the regular. That was why I decided to, you know.
Good. And you actually do have a very beautiful song, Oyibo.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Oyibo, as I said, was the heartbreak song, and it was amazing. By the time I was, you know, I was about to release the song. I think I had about 20 songs down ready, and we were choosing out, you know, out of the song. And Oyibo was the first song I actually wrote when I decided to, you know, switch. So I wasn't so surprised when, you know, even though we had some fight and but I mean, that's why the label is there to, you know, correct you and make you understand why certain decisions are supposed to be made.
Okay, so we want to take a quick listen to Oyibo. Let's do that.
I don't give up on love. I no go talk again. They don't send me breakfast, oh. I no go love again. I don't give up on love. I no go talk again. They don't send me breakfast, oh. Linda, you dey follow Alaji go. Baby, so tired of my money, go follow you go. Linda, you dey follow Alaji go. If it's so caro, drop my money, go follow Oyibo. Oyibo, Oyibo, baby. Oyibo, Oyibo, baby. Oyibo, 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 baby. Baby, don't forget. Oh girl, I thought you were the best, but why you don't listen to your friends? Into your joy away. My come and mouse to see me die now, baby. Oh, because I don't get money, or don't get way. My come and mouse to see me die now, baby. Oh, because I don't get money, oh. Linda, you follow Alaji. If it's so caro, drop my money, go follow Oyibo. Oh, Linda, you follow Alaji. If it's so caro, drop my money, go follow Oyibo. Oyibo, Oyibo, baby. Oyibo, Oyibo, baby. Oyibo, Oyibo, baby.
I can feel your emotion through the song. It's a very percussion heavy, very love-lorn song. We want to know what inspired. Is it your story? Is it, or you say, oh, I'm saying it for a friend?
Yeah, I'm saying it for a friend. Just like
okay.
Coach Sheldon will say. So, we do this Roma.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah,
that's
Roma
Roma conversation. No?
Yeah, but
It's not
it is what
acceptable.
it's just. I mean, I feel like let's just say that it's the truth. It's as simple as that.
Shroma. So.
Oh, that one, dear. It's
Then
both
I want
sides.
to be your gospel head, Danny,
sounds
but yeah,
Danny.
wait, yes, it's a usru mema.
How?
Hey, it's a usru mema.
Oh no, I feel like okay. So this is basically or mainly work. So this is not like on a regular relationship. It's not like I've stopped going to church.
This this the same way a woman will have an explanation for you when you tell them to fear women?
Oh, please.
Don't worry.
Trust
Every
me,
side has
okay.
a story.
I'm not on a regular. I won't say this, but the heart before I had my heartbreak, when I got my heartbreak, or however to say this, and I decided that me, never again. There was no explanation basically, so it was like, I don't feel like I'm making you happy.
But that's you.
Ha.
Is it not valid?
Well,
Valid.
Oh,
Really?
I can see
So.
the way the conversation is going. Let's get back to your
No,
inspiration.
that's fine. But I'm over it, so that's fine.
Would you say that was part of the inspiration, even though it's a combination of other people's stories?
Yeah, I feel like because I could relate. Yeah, so I think it was easier to, preach that, side of love. There's a difference between I've heard or I know from I've been there and I felt it, So when I heard the stories, it's funny how I didn't go to the studio to record a heartbreak song, but that was what came out. It was just flowing like that. So even the cheap parts, I don't know how I wrote that. Like it was basically just flowing. So this song wasn't. I didn't even write it down. I was just recording. Go come, record again. Go come, record again, and then that was it.
well, we are going to activate the phone line so that people can call in and share, what they feel about you or how they feel about you.
Sure.
And so we're here with Kasa. If you're feeling him, you can call us on 030-272-9823, Let us hear you and how you feel about him. Now, we know that the digital market, is now growing rapidly, and I want you to talk about the collaboration with Empire, Links and collaboration with Empire. How do you think that is going to shape your music? How do you think it's going to put your music out there, the reach you are going to get?
Okay, so for me, I feel like Empire is also like a bigger space, or they are out there, the visibility is there. So collaboration between Links and Empire, for me personally, I feel like it's a great one. Though as to the deal itself signed, me myself, I wasn't there, so you get it. But me, I feel like it's a big platform to also market, because for me, like I said, one thing I've learned is that it's not all about your talent or how handsome or how branding is good.
How much chest you show?
This
and
one
the
is
hair.
important.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just saying this. All this are important, but the most important thing is the reach. Can have a beautiful song, if it doesn't reach as much as possible people, it should.
That's true.
Then you listen to your song, it's probably going to be you and your friends, or you and your school,
And
your
they're
school
like,
group.
yo, it's dope, and then
That one there is dope there. When you send somebody a phone recording and they'll tell you, hey, the song be fire. What? Yeah. But I mean,
so-
it's all part of life, but the reach is more important.
So our music industry is really evolving, and like you're saying, reach is very important.
Yeah.
How do you think that there are some demands that will be like, oh, to reach these people, you need to do certain types of music? How do you plan to maintain your authenticity and vision, especially in the current world or the current tides that we're in?
Okay, so me, I feel like it doesn't matter how your song sounds like or how you look like. I feel like you have an audience. Everybody has an audience. So how would I put it? There are some places where you go and you sing love songs and everybody's like, bro, doesn't matter how nice your song is. Everybody's like, bro, can you just leave the stage? Like, we need Shatta on the stage. Like, we need, we need hardcore people. You get it? That's why I said there's enough space for everybody. You get somebody who likes what I'm wearing. You get somebody who feels like I'm doing too much. You get somebody who says, bro, really
Too little.
button up. Somebody to feel like, bro, why aren't you here with, in like a net
Drip,
shirt,
drip.
yeah,
Drip,
looking
all the
all.
bling, bling, bling.
I feel like everybody has their market, so me. That's what I feel. Staying true to who you are. That's the most important thing for me, because then it's easier to communicate with your people.
That's true. Again, our phone lines are open. The number is 0302-729-823. 0302-729-823. Do we have a caller on the line? Okay. So there's a lot of criticism, especially in our days. We were just talking about how Obi Becca said, you're doing too much. Obi Becca said, we are doing too little. There's so much, you can't please everybody.
Yeah.
How do you deal with it?
Okay. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If I'm sitting here and you write a 6 here, to the next person is looking like a 9. And at the end of the day, everybody is actually right. It just depends on where exactly you are standing.
Yeah.
It depends on your background. It depends.
We have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm blessed.
Okay. Hi, Bless. Can you kindly tune down the volume on your TV set so we can hear your contribution for us today?
Okay. Miss Aiko, you and Miss Asiega look good.
Thank you very much. Goldie looks clothes. You can always text her. She's ready to
Look
give you
stunning.
clothing. Thank you. Do you have any words for our artist today?
Yeah, Mr. Kasia.
Okay.
It's too good. You should move on.
Thank you so much. Your name and where you're calling from, can you say it again?
I'm blessed. I'm from Accra.
Okay, bless. Thank you so much for Mr. Kasia. For your words. Thank you,
Wow.
bless.
Wow.
I think you have a new name. Someone has done it to me before. My name is Aiko, but the person called me Icon. And so I'm see, I'm teased even up today. So Mr. Is it cashier or cassia?
Cashier would sound more.
Yeah, you're giving us the cash.
Give
Cashier
the money,
yeah. Anyways.
But the name is Kasadu.
Yeah, so back to the criticism.
Yeah, like I said, it would look it depends on your background. So I would use this scenario. One day I went to my dad's shop.
Hold that
And I
thought
was
for
talking
us.
okay, sure.
We have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling from.
Hi.
Hi. Can you kindly tune down your TV set so we can hear you properly?
I'm gonna feed you.
Okay, we've lost that caller, unfortunately. Please, when you call in, kindly tune down your TV sets before you call in so we can hear you properly. The number is 0302-729-823. 0302-729-823. Back to your concert. You said a show?
No. I went to my dad's shop.
Oh, okay.
And we're having
Okay.
this. So me and my dad were like really, really cool. When I'm talking cool, I'm talking boys cool.
Okay.
And to some people, it doesn't make sense because he's your son. He should respect you. He should do this. I don't disrespect my dad, even though we have a different vibe from every other person.
Even disrespect is very relative.
It depends on
Who is looking at it? Someone will
Yeah.
say, "Hey, you didn't kneel down when you greeted. You disrespected me." Someone say,
Basically.
"You gave me something with your left hand. Is disrespect." But really, what's the benchmark?
Yeah. So my dad and my mom.
We
are
have
not
a caller on
together.
the line
Okay.
again. Hi, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, I'm Mohammed.
Hi, Ahmed. Any contribution for Kasa today?
Hello.
Hi, Ahmed. Anything to say to Kasa?
Retire now, baby.
Well, you are too good. Bless.
Thank you, big man.
Bye.
Okay, thank you so much. So yes, your dad.
So my mom and dad are no longer together. They were not together before he passed. So he was telling me about his relationship with another person. He was telling me about how the woman find and things, and we were having discussion and things. And one of his friends just walked in and was like, "Why are you having this kind of discussion with your son?" And he's like, "That's my boy. That's my first son. Like, if I don't have this discussion with him, who am I going to have it?" No. He's a small boy. You see, boys. It's like, bro. I was like, okay, you are here. So when he left, we had to continue our, conversation. That's what I'm saying. To some people, it's disrespect. Because why are you talking about a lady with your son? You are supposed to, protect him or, guide him from, to them.
As if it wouldn't happen eventually.
Bruh, look at me.
Look at what?
It's okay.
We should look at you. What are we looking at about you? Tell us more.
I'm just saying, sometimes things like this to my dad, his situation or his relationship with, his past relationship with other ladies is something that I'm supposed to learn from. To some people, they are supposed to hide it from their children because when you say that, you are spoiling the children. So it depends on where your background or wherever you are coming from. So everybody, like I said, is entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah, definitely. But aside opinions, criticism, we also have had very positive feedback even from these calls. And so how do you deal with positive feedback? Does that encourage you? Does that make you feel, yeah, I've arrived, that's it? Or does it push you to do more?
Okay, so for me, I don't let them get into my head, even though, like you said, it's positive, encouragement. I feel like it's supposed to help me do more. So for someone who just called and is singing my song like this, it gives me that urge to, write more because now somebody has learned my song. The person is singing my song to me for me, to reply. It's encouraging me and not getting into my head.
Definitely.
And I feel like sometimes it depends on the kind of goal you set for yourself. Where my mind is not here. Basically, I'm not doing music for just Ghana. I'm doing music for Africa, and then to the world.
Lastly, let's look at your being signed onto the label. Anytime we are signed onto something or we begin a new career, we actually look at a very long-term goal. And so let's finally look at your long-term goal at Links Entertainment. How is it going to be like? What's the future looking like?
For me, I don't really, of course I believe in time, but I don't really believe in you have to be at a certain place for a very long time because everybody and what kind of how do I put it? Everybody and their own vision and mine, what I do and survive might kill the next person. You get it? So for me, basically, so I don't feel like there's an amount of time you need to wait or you need to do certain things before you get to wherever you're going. Some people have been in the industry for 7 years before they made it. Some people, they just came, boom, it was like that. So everybody and their own.
So we are all different in
we are all
ways.
different. Yeah.
And so
basically.
we want you to tell our viewers your last words. Where can people get you? Where can people follow you on? What should they expect moving forward? This is your camera.
Okay, that's my camera. So, hi everyone, this is your boy Kasa, as you all know. Oh, this is my camera. Okay, sure. This is your boy Kasa, and you can find me on Instagram at Kasa Music, on Facebook Kasa, on Twitter Kasa Music GH, on TikTok Kasa Music. So, and the song Oibo and Your Ways is out there on every platform with videos and audios on every platform, Spotify, AudioMac, Apple Music, basically everywhere. If you want it on Amazon, cry is this.
Okay. Amazon Books or Amazon Music.
Yeah, Amazon Music.
So thank you so much for being with us here, Kasa. We have a few messages and we're going to read them out. Birthday wishes to Frederick Nana Kwekudia, aka Flavor Flav, wishing you the best on this day from DJ Champagne and all VA Leboni 97 group. And we also have a good message from someone who says, "Good morning, sisters. Keep up the good work." Another person says, "Good morning, you ladies. You're looking good and I am really enjoying your show." And then they say that this message is for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Listen, your fan, your very best fan. I'm sure you can guess who the message is coming from.
Wistag, I guess.
Wistag! Wistag has a message for you. He says, "Beauty can be defined in you, Eshedwa. I always enjoy watching you. You heal my day always with your sweet voice. Good morning, my screen goddess Eshedwa." And this is from Wistag in Kaswa.
Well, I'm
Wistag,
excited.
this is your favoritism. I don't like it.
Definitely, we
I don't like it at all.
It should be a two-way affair.
It should be or some days even a one-way affair for me. You know, you've been giving her so much attention. I feel like I'm not even on the show. Wistag.
That is definitely true. And please, we want you to also tell Aiko something. Now, I know we said we've wrapped up, but then we want to ginger the place a bit.
Yes, we almost forgot.
There are ways to know.
Oh yeah.
What is the dance challenge?
There's a dance challenge for the week. I can teach you. It's very
how
simple.
is it like?
Okay,
Yeah. So
Is there a standing one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's stand. Let's stand.
It's
Let's
simple.
stand.
Yeah.
We're up.
So the first one is Okay.
So do you need to touch someone's waist? Then this is your imaginary waist. So touch your imaginary
there's
waist.
no waist touching.
Okay,
There's
okay,
no waist touching.
okay.
So the first one goes like this: down, 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 and then the second one like this.
Hey, then you whine, huh?
Yeah, you whine.
Okay, then
You
some whining going on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
As
So they
simple
can-
as
yeah,
that.
that's the chorus. That's the chorus. They can if anybody can play the song. So I just
Okay. So sing it and let's do it.
Okay.
Let's
So
do it.
your waist you.
Okay.
And then you go rotate you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
One more time. Your waist you. Keep.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Well, how about those of us that can't really move the body? Because there's no.
No, you just all you need to do is speak.
Well, I think at this point, yes, we definitely need to wrap up because I'm seeing a lot of things that my eyes can't contain.
We cannot
contain.
We can't.
This is
We cannot can.
We cannot. It has been an amazing conversation on Stand Up right here on Shobiz TV. This our feature segment has been very, very insightful. Of course, we've had Kasa, an Afrobeat artist here in Ghana. He has taught us a lot of things that we need to know about the industry.
Definitely.
What is in store for him as well. I hope you've had a very good morning. We were beautifully styled by Goldie. And she's located at the Adogono Railway bus stop. You can get connected with her on Instagram so that you get yourself that beautiful outfit as well.
Definitely. Glamba say on the face, Papa Nico and still behind the cameras, Captain Hooks at the MCR, and Nick, our producer, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua Judges Root, all are here on our set today. And it's been so much fun. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So do stay tuned. This has been Stand Up on Shobiz TV.
Why you want to corner me? Oh baby, baby. Why you want to corner me? Oh baby, baby. Why you want to corner me?
Early in the morning, dawn of a new day.
Shobiz TV brings to you day